Today, I'm going to be informing my audience members about why washing their hands is important. So, why is washing your hands important? Keeping hands clean is one of the most important steps an individual can take to keep themselves from getting sick and avoid spreading the germs to others. Many diseases and conditions are spread by people not washing their hands with soap and clean running water. There are many different things that we use in our lives daily that can infect us with germs and get us sick. Say, the desk you sit at work, the computer you use at school, money you exchange back and forth with the cashier at the checkout line, menus at restaurants, shopping carts, drinking fountains. The list is endless. We are taught from a young age the proper technique and ways to wash our hands. But who's to say everyone still uses the same technique when washing their hands today? With the recent outbreak of COVID-19 or the coronavirus, it's more important than ever for everyone around us to learn and practice proper hand washing techniques in their daily lives. So, what is the proper technique to wash our hands? Well, according to betterhealth.gov, first, you need to wet your hands with warm, clean running water. Next, you will want to lather your hands with soap for at least 20 seconds, making sure not to forget the backs of your hands, your thumbs, your fingertips, under your nails, and in between your fingers. If possible, take off any rings or bracelets that you may be wearing before washing your hands, as you can use this time to remove that area of any microorganisms that may be living there. After thoroughly scrubbing all parts of your hands and fingers, you will want to rinse your hands under the warm, clean running water until all the soap is gone. Lastly, you will dry your hands with the towel before using that towel to turn off the water. Then immediately throw it away. Try to avoid placing your hands all over the towel, or the germs from the sink handles could possibly recontaminate your hands. Now that we know the proper hand washing technique, we need to learn about why washing our hands is important. Feces from people or animals is a main source of germs like Salmonella, E. coli, or the norovirus that cause diarrhea. It can also spread respiratory infections like hand, foot, mouth disease. These germs can get on your hands after using the toilet, changing a diaper, or less obvious ways like handling raw meats. Germs also get onto your hands by touching infected things or by getting coughed and sneezed on. If the germs aren't washed off your hands, they will be passed from person to person and get you sick or other people sick. Washing your hands with clean and running water helps remove the germs from your hands, which prevents people from getting sick by touching their eyes, nose, face, and mouth. Germs can get in this way, which is known as your portals of entry, which get them into your system and make you sick. Germs can get other people sick by eating food that was prepared by unwashed hands, touching something after someone else got sick and they didn't wash their hands, or just being in an area where many other people have been sick previously. Teaching people about washing hands helps them, their friends, families, and communities stay healthy. According to the Center of Disease Control, or the CDC, hand washing education in the community can reduce the number of people getting sick with diarrhea by 23 to 40%, respiratory illness like colds in the general population by 16 to 21%, and reduces gastrointestinal illnesses in school-aged children by 29 to 75%. Hand washing also prevents people from getting sick with germs that are already resistant to antibiotics, which can make them more difficult to treat. When using the proper technique to wash your hands, your chances of getting sick get lower, thus getting rid of diseases and making them less resistant to antibiotics. In conclusion, washing your hands properly and as often as we can is one of the best ways to prevent disease. The time is better now than ever to learn how to properly wash your hands and remain socially distant with everyone. Everyone around us is susceptible to disease in one way or another, and we always want to make sure we are keeping everyone around us as safe and healthy as we can. Thank you for listening.
See how long.